Louisiana Beer Reviews, Samuel Adams Summer Ale, which is sold in the spring and the summer. This beer was introduced in 1995. It's sold in their summer variety pack. It's 5.3% alcohol, has a 7 IBU rating, so it's very low bitterness. Uses two-row Harrington, Metcalf, and Copeland pale malts and malted wheat. For hops, it uses Hallertau Middle Früh noble hops, and it has lemon zest and grains of paradise or alligator pepper added. And it uses ale yeast. It gets an average rating on Beer Advocate. The Bros give it an average rating. Gets a below average rating on Rate Beer, although it gets a 74 out of 100 for the style. But it does get an excellent rating on the Beer and Me. I've never had it. I'm curious to try it, so here we go. Let's see. A little bit of smoke. All right. Well, we have a very thick white head. It's not off-white, really. It's just white. Well, maybe the slightest little bit off-white. Not say stark white like you get with natural ice or something like that. And a cloudy, and I mean pretty cloudy. Yeah, I shook it up and that sediment went in it. A cloudy yellow-orange appearance, okay? Let's go with the smell evaluation. Well, lemon zest, very light bread. Smells like that white wheat bread made by Flowers Company, I think. Flowers Bakery. A little bit of spice in the nose. Overall, a mild aroma. Let's go with the taste. Lemon zest, that pepper, light pepper. Doesn't taste that different than if you would have taken a little black pepper and put it on it. Very finely crushed black pepper, powdered black pepper, and a little bit of lemon zest. The body's actually medium bodied. You would think it'd be very light, but it's medium bodied in a kind of fluffy mouthfeel, glump. I don't even know how to say it. Glumpy mouthfeel, globby. That's what I'm trying to say. Globby mouthfeel. The finish is sort of wet and kind of a heavy finish, but I mean the drinkability is super high. I don't know if you like these syrupy type beers, flavored beers. It tastes sort of like a little tea cake. Like if you had some tea in 4 in the afternoon, you had some little flavored cake with lemon glaze on it, something like that. It's okay. It's more like a girl beer. I think of it as I know a lot of women who they like flavored beers, and a lot of people like that kind of stuff because they don't like the taste of beer. I hear criticisms on video reviews and written reviews where people say it just tastes like beer. That could be there could be a reason for that. I do like beers that taste like traditional beer. Not too big into the flavored stuff. So I mean, overall, I'll give it a B. It's good. It's not the kind of thing I would buy. As far as the style, the flavored summer beer, girly beer. Hey, I mean, most of the women I know that I talk about I'm talking about would give it an A. They'd say it's wonderful. So if your wife or girlfriend is going out with you and they like to have some beer, I mean, I'm sure they drink a whole bunch of these things. So it's 5% alcohol. They might get drunk though, because it's the kind of thing that might sneak up on you. There's some other flavors in there I can't really identify. It's just unusual. It's not bad in any way. I don't know. Hey, but at least it's not a boring beer. It has some character. Got to give it that. I'd go with the Sam personally. Go with the Sam Adams Boston Lager, but I like this. I'm glad I got to try it at least. So, Laissez les bon temps rouler. This is a good beer. Go out and buy it if you like that kind of thing, or if you just want to try something different. There's no downside. You're not going to get anything bad. It's not like you went out and bought Earthquake or Dog Bite. Anyway, and it's inexpensive, really. Talking about the Oakland A's, I said in a few other videos talking about when I went there in '96 and how I thought it was a good stadium, and if I was rating it, I'd give it a B. I said I did when I went into the team office. They didn't have any stadium guides. In fact, they did give me a little stadium guide. It's small, a different brand of baseball. Oakland Athletics. So this is a map of the stadium, and I remember I got some very good ribs, some beef ribs, not pork. And I went to this place called, and it was in section. I find out it was in section 232. It was called Ribs and Things, and you could smell it when I first went into the stadium about 11:30 or 11:45. The game was at 1. You could smell them barbecuing. They had a big pit behind there, kind of on the outside, and it really smelled good. And I think it was like some ridiculously low price for a stadium. It's like $10.50. I think it was $10.50, and you got a drink, a pretty large root beer, a potato salad, some buttered bread, some baked beans, and this big thing of ribs, beef ribs. So I'm sitting there eating it, and my fingers are covered with grease in my mouth, and all the other fans that are walking by me are smelling it and saying, "Whoa, look at that!" I told them, "Go buy it. It's a very good value." So anyway, I would recommend that you go see the Oakland A's out there. They're not going to be in that stadium too much longer. Neither are the Raiders. So it's a very historic place. There's been a lot of fantastic games there, football and baseball. So I'm very happy that I got to check it out. Anyway, laissez les bon temps rouler. Y'all come on down to New Orleans.